Time to look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Chris Middleton is out there with Flag. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Middleton. Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Young's shot is good. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Here's Irving following the basket by Trae Young. Irving passes to Lively. Middleton outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. Davis with some nice D. In the corner, George with it. Davis against Irving. And Davis throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint, here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Then for the Mavericks, Marshall, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Max Christie. Hustle with it. Lively defending. Count it, good.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Russell. Carrington with the ball. Rebound by Marshall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Russell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 6 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly, D'Angelo Russell out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 4. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Irving for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony Davis attacking. Can't tie it up as that one misses. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Wizards making a switch here. Young's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Lively's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Fires at the elbow. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Young, good.
And Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate 3-level scorer.
You know, Jim, when you look at Bilal Coulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yeah, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Flag is checked in. So it's the Mavericks now. 1:41 left in the first half. Lively. And Davis sends it back.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And finished off by Lively.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Davis kicks to Young. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
And a wide open look for Flag. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability. But what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts, how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Down low. And the foul called on Alex Song. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up. He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
A deep 3 from Irving. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Well, head to the line for 3 free throws.
you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Mavericks on top. Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Flag. And it's Middleton in at the 4 slot.
Well, make no mistake about it. Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
And, Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Middleton. Rebound, Washington.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Young, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a one-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season. Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, how he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Back to Middleton.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Washington making some changes. Champagne's checked in. And it's Koulibaly in for Keyshawn George. And Dallas also making a switch. Nembhard's checked in. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Here's Middleton. Christie has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wizards trail by 5. Young pass to Davis. Here's Koulibaly. Young from outside. The rebound by Middleton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Shoots from 12. Rebound, Washington. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
Naji Marshall.
Mavericks leading by 5. In the corner, it's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Middleton for three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Christie. Here's Middleton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Carlton Carrington. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Koulibaly is out there with Davis. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Champagnie. 6 to shoot. Washington against Davis. Shoots over Washington. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
In came Washington with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Milton comes in for Marshall. Flag is checked in for Washington. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thank you. Young connects with the chain.
And this is what Young does best. A dynamite offensive player who fills it up in so many ways.
Middleton. Davis pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jumper is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now Flag. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Davis down low. Defended by Middleton. Young against Irving. Here's Davis. George with the screen on Middleton. Now George. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And you got to remember, Davis played point guard in high school, so his passing is very well developed.
Young against Irving. Lets it go from 14. Davis pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. Stolen by Lively. Here's Flag, covered by Johnson. Irving against Young. Middleton fires. Knocks down the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Davis. Off target from outside. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Middleton. Oh, the slam dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Sarr sets the screen for Young.
And there he is again, hunting a trip to the foul line. You have to stay down on Young's shot fake.
And so Young nails them both. Now Christie. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Middleton outside. Young against Irving. Middleton outside. Puts up the three. Got a piece of it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here.
Boys
A solid win on the road for them. This building
He's
was
the pro.
dead silent by the
In the
time
zone,
the game hit
click and
on
play
Monday.
day and night. Shake the
Wants to do,
screen,
take the crowd out
feeling
of it by
bright.
clutch time. Don't give them any chance
Buddy
to
boy,
lift
the
their team.
best gamer. Watch him shine.